Going on, everyone? Over 3 million people have signed a petition to remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2. So why is Amber Heard still a part of Aquaman? I mean, it's a big thing that many people have asked the question. There are rumors going around that she's only in about 10 minutes of the film, but that hasn't been confirmed or denied. And you would think if they really are going to cut her back to 10 minutes, why not just do the right thing and cut her out entirely? Not just that, but now you have the fans supporting you and you don't have to deal with the backlash that has already occurred and is going to very well continue to occur even greater if Amber Heard is in the upcoming Aquaman. Now, we've all seen all of the craziness that is going on with the trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. And if you haven't, I mean, you got to be living under a rock or something. I mean, it's must-see television in so many ways. And the sad thing is, Johnny Depp lost essentially everything on an accusation. Like, there was no proof, there was no nothing. It was just essentially Amber Heard's word, and he immediately just got butchered. Lost pirates, lost everything, right? And that's what this whole lawsuit and defamation and all of that stuff is all about, because he's proving, hey, look, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm not the abuser here. Did I have issues? Did I have problems? Of course. We all have our demons. Everybody has stuff. But having issues with drugs and alcohol and overcoming that and being looked at as just this tyrant man that just brutally assaulted and beated his ex-wife are two completely different things. And we've seen this just train wreck on Amber Heard's side. I mean, I don't know what is going on with her attorneys. I don't know where she found these people. It's like just it's an embarrassment after embarrassment after another. It's just, I don't understand how these people are attorneys in this type of case and can't even handle things correctly. They're objecting to their own questions that they are asking. And it's just like, all you got to do is just look up on TikTok or, Instagram or Facebook or anything. You'll see like compilations of just the disaster that Amber Heard's attorneys are. And even when she took the stand, it was clearly somebody that was trying to make things up on the spot. I'm not saying she made up everything, but the way she went about it really looked that way. It really looked like she was just pulling things out from the air and trying to make things fit. She was all over the place. Like, Johnny remembered exact dates, exact times, exact locations, incidents, who was there, what type of conversations were going on, what was the context in which this conversation happened. And Amber Heard is just kind of all over the place, saying the wrong names, taking it back. Oh, I meant this, or I meant that, or, I don't remember the exact date, but my best guess is this. And it's just, she's been proven time and time again that she is clearly the abuser. It's clearly, I mean, the whole world realizes it. The whole world understands, like, okay, this woman is lying about everything. Were there things that Johnny may have handled inappropriately? Might he have handled things better or done things differently? Absolutely, of course. But there are levels to this thing. There are the type of accusations that he received, and then there is actually what happened. Those are two different things. But the problem is Johnny was guilty before, he even went to anything. Like, he lost everything for just this immediate, oh, he's an abuser, he abused me, and this is how I perceive it, right? And now that things have came to light, everybody sees the truth. Everyone understands, okay, this wasn't real. What happened is completely fabricated beyond, like, even storytelling levels. Like, it's ridiculous. But yet Amber Heard is still a part of Aquaman 2. She is still in the spotlight. She's still having the opportunity. She is still doing these things. And we even found out the whole reason she's in Aquaman was because of Johnny Depp. And so it's like, how come Johnny can lose everything? Johnny can be perceived as this just monster before he even had a chance to defend himself or put it out there. And we've already seen firsthand the kind of person Amber Heard is. And maybe she does have like a split personality disorder. Maybe she does have some sort of mental health issues, but that doesn't give you the right to accuse other people and attack other people and do things. I mean, there are many people that have mental health issues, that have split personality disorder and things like that, and they're not running around accusing people of being abusive. They're not running around attacking people, brutally. Like, I'm not talking about just like slapping or pushing or something. I'm talking about the stuff that Amber Heard has done, that we have seen based on this entire trial, has been some serious stuff. I mean, you're talking cans thrown at people's faces. Like, that could kill you. Like, yeah, is it rare that it could kill you? But it can. Getting hit in the bridge of the nose, stuff like that. Like, you could cause brain damage. You could cause all kinds of stuff. And so she's been put in the spotlight. The truth is starting to come to light. The oil is rising to the surface. And yet, Amber Heard is still a part of Aquaman 2. Even with the age that we are in, with cancel culture and just fan service and all of these companies, all of these studios, everything, doing whatever they can to appease the fans, to, abide by what the fans request. And yet, Amber Heard is still a part of Aquaman 2. It makes no sense. It's like, why wouldn't you just cut her out and just say, hey, we're done with her. We moved on. Clearly we messed up. We should have looked into it more. Maybe we should have waited, and she's done. There you go. And people would rejoice. I mean, people would be so ecstatic. And here's the thing. They could even replace her with somebody else, film the scenes, and then plug it in. They have done it before in DC films. So it's not like they don't have evidence showing, hey, we can replace her on the fly and do it. I mean, they've replaced people weeks before the film was supposed to release. And now, this case, you have months. You could do it now. And maybe they were waiting for this trial to end and see what the ultimate result is. But even if, let's say Amber Heard wins this case, it still doesn't mean that she didn't do these things. And it doesn't mean that she's not a terrible person. It doesn't mean that fans and people in the community period aren't going to want her in the movie. It's not like she's going to win the case and everyone's going to go, okay, cool. You know what? Leave her in the film. It's great. It's fine. Aquaman 2. Can't wait to see Amber Heard in that movie. No, she has already painted this just dark stain on herself and just everything that she's behind. And she clearly doesn't have support. And it's justified. I mean, it's not like this came out of the woodworks. It's not like a rumor was spread and people have lost their jobs, have lost their livelihoods, have been completely canceled for far less. And this woman is still a part of a mega franchise, this huge film that's going to make close to $1 billion, if not that. And she's getting all this shine and spotlight while Johnny is being canceled off of everything he's done. And now he's got to pick up the pieces and start over. Whether he wins this or not, he still has to pick up the pieces and start over. But Amber Heard is in a position that it seems like, at least at the moment, where she is okay to continue to work on this big franchise. It doesn't make any sense. It's just like, it's clearly a double standard. It's sad that there's 3 million people that have signed a petition to have her removed, that the general consensus is this woman is a bad woman. I mean, even people that defended her, even people that were super outspoken and talking about, we need to protect her, we need to believe in the victims and stuff, they have all came out and said, hey, we were wrong. She is a terrible person, right? I mean, if those people can do it, why can't a studio do it? Like, what does she have over them? Does she have some, compromise and photos or something? Like, what is going on here? Why is she still a part of it? And even if the rumor is true, and they did cut her time to 10 minutes or whatever, again, why even have her at the film at all? Is she that significant in that movie? Is that scene that she's in so important that you can't go without it? I mean, even if there is, a little gap or something that just doesn't really add up, I'm pretty sure people will understand. Hey, we had to cut her out of the movie. This point, yeah, you don't get the full context that you would have gotten because Amber Heard's not in it, or you just replace her. It's that simple. I just don't see why this is an issue and why this is still on the rise. Like, why haven't they came out and publicly stated, hey, we're done with her. We're moving on. Whatever happened, it's just best for the franchise, best for the film, it's best for the box office. Because what's going to happen is this movie is not going to make anything close to what they assumed it would make. And now they're going to be, oh no, look, it's the fandom. Oh, look, it's this. And they're going to make every other excuse in the world outside of what the underlying cause is that Amber Heard is still in your movie. And what could be a very great movie that could be extremely successful very likely is going to lose a lot of money because of that. And don't get me wrong, out of those 3 million people, there might be 2 million of them that are still going to watch the movie even with Amber Heard in it. I mean, it's just how the world works, right? Especially if it's a great movie, success, I've always said it, trumps everything. And you're still going to have people that don't support Amber Heard that are still going to go watch the movie because they want to see the movie and they want to be able to talk about it, and they, FOMO or, curiosity or whatever you want to call it. That's going to be a thing. People are going to see that. But you're still going to lose a lot of your revenue, a lot of your audience. And there might be a lot of people that were never going to watch the movie to begin with that are probably going to watch the movie just because you did the right thing. We've seen that happen countless times as well. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I want to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think? What is your opinion and take on this whole Amber Heard thing? Do you think, yes, they need to remove her entirely from this upcoming Aquaman 2? Do you think, no, cut it to 10 minutes, that's fine. Obviously there's context, whatever. Either way, however you feel about the situation, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. I'd love to have, a civil conversation. Let's keep it light. Let's keep it civil, regardless of whatever perspective inside you're on with this. I just think that it's just odd. We're in this time of conforming to the general consensus, to cancel culture, to studios and companies doing whatever they can to bend over backwards to appease the community, but Amber Heard is not part of that. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. And maybe somebody else can make sense of it and help me understand. I'd love to hear it. But that being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Lets me know you enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, followed by the bell notification. Stay up to date with all things soups. Join this wonderful community and all of our discussions. See you all in the next one. Thank you.